Hey, y'all. It's Carmolaye. I'm back, and thanks for tuning in. This vlog talk session today is going to be shorter than it's been. Trust me. I know I be saying that, and then I end up be talking for like an hour or two or some shit like that. But no, today is not going to be no hour-long video. Promise, okay? I promise. I promise. But anyway, I just wanted to say a few things about before I forget. Well, I wanted to mention that the first thing I wanted to mention, while I try to remember the other thing I wanted to say, um, I believe in February of this year. I think it was back in February. Yeah, because it was before the springtime. Yeah. So, like, February of this year, I started a YouTube channel only for channel messages that I received, right? Excuse me, y'all. My throat chakra it's been getting messed with and spiritually attacked, so I'm going to be clearing my throat a lot today. But I'm good, though. I'm all good over here. My immune system too high for all that other mess. But anyway, y'all heard about that new white lung pneumonia fucking shit that's coming out or came out already? I think last week it was an outbreak of that in Ohio somewhere. I think I seen a little clip of that from JWTV YouTube channel. That's my news channel right there. I think I've said that before on here, but yeah, JWTV YouTube channel is where I go for my news. Okay, that's my news channel right there. I do not know him personally in any way, form, or fashion, but that's my news channel right there. So if you're into the real news and things that you might not hear on regular news on TV, if you watch that, check out JWTV YouTube channel if you're interested in that type of content, right? He keeps it real. He always shows his receipts, meaning he be showing every source he gets his content from or his information from when he talks about certain things going on in certain parts of the world. You know, like when there's been a lot of weird things going on with like airports and certain things shutting down, and you know, now it's that white lung pneumonia out now. And last week I learned about that from JWTV YouTube channel, and he showed a real news clip talking about that. And there was an outbreak in Ohio about that. Hopefully this video don't get taken out because I just said that. Because you know how sensitive YouTube was when that Rona was out. That Rona. And you know, certain content was getting deleted because people would talk about that. So, damn. Maybe I shouldn't have talked about that. But anyway, if this video gets deleted because I said something about that, I'll do it again. Because this is going to be mainly a PSA type of message anyway. Okay? Excuse me. But anyway, in February of this year, I started a YouTube channel called Harmoniously Me, Harmonious Life. And the words harmonious life are in parentheses. And it's 3 letters, 3-letter E's in the word me. So that's how I spelt me in that YouTube channel. So it's called Harmoniously Me, and me with 3 E's at the end, and then Harmonious Life. And then I have the evil eye protection symbols in the title, whatever, that evil eye protection emoji, whatever, in the title too. The link is in the description box below in this video to check out that, and to also get my email address off of there. I do not post on that YouTube channel anymore because I have not been guided to release any specific channel messages on that channel. You know, since I started, you know, getting access back to this channel back in October of this year. So I've been posting on here, you know what I'm saying? Again, you know what I mean? And the first time I posted this year on this channel, shit, was on Halloween. I remember it was Halloween evening. I remember. I was like, dang, it just happens to be Halloween when I'm able to get access to this channel back, huh? But, you know, I was thankful for that, you know. But back in February last no, February of this year. I'm sorry, February of this year. I started a YouTube channel called Harmoniously Me, Harmonious Life, and the evil eye protection symbols are in the title of that and stuff like that, right? And the link to the description, the link to that YouTube channel is in the description box below. And for anyone who would like to email me, no hate emailed allowed. I'm not gonna even respond to that shit. But for anyone who wants to contact me by email, any target individuals that want to vent about their gang stalking experiences, or if anyone wants some spiritual insight from me or some type of spiritual, point of view on something, you can email me for that. To all the target individuals, chosen ones, good-hearted people out there, I'm not going to tolerate any hatred emails. Any emails with some crazy mess, I'm just going to delete it. I'm not even going to get mad at the shit, to keep it real with you. You know what I'm saying? I've been having other things in my mind, and I'm staying focused, so I'm not gonna entertain no hatred type emails. I'm just not. But my email is in the summary description area of that YouTube channel, Harmoniously Me, Harmonious Life. You know how you go to a YouTube channel and then you can click on the summary of that to see what information it is about that channel. The summary description part of the YouTube channel. Well, you can go on there for people who are interested in emailing me, because my email address is on there, and my email address is also on a few videos that I've done in the past on here on this channel, like maybe the last 4 or 5, maybe the last 4 videos before this one. On this channel, I've put my email address on there for people who want to email me as well. But the reason why I'm not able to put that email in the description box below anymore is because of the dumbest reason, but I know this is a spiritual reason for this. Like, I know it's going to sound crazy, but no bullshit. This is what happened, right? And I'm not able to get another laptop right now. I just don't have the means to get it. So I'm just working with what I got, but ironically, and I think this is subliminally as well for me. For some odd reason, the number 5 key on my laptop does not work, and the letter G button on my laptop doesn't work. So 5G, out of all the keys on my computer, the 5 doesn't work and the G doesn't work. Ain't that some shit? 5G? Ain't that some subliminal ass weird spiritual shit with that 5G? But I bullshit you not. That's what's going on. So on my computer, I don't have the means to fix that or get another key or do whatever I need to do to fix it, whatever. So I'm just using what I got right now. You feel me? I don't have a phone. I really don't have a use for a phone. I have internet access where I am, but I mainly use my computer, for entertainment and things like that. I don't, I check my email on my significant other's phone. I don't have my own phone. I don't need it. I didn't cut everyone off I used to know that was flaw, behind my back, and I started finding out things about people I used to associate with and keep in touch with. So when I found that out, I cut them hoes off, right? So I really don't have no friends, really. You know what I'm saying? Maybe just one outside of just me, my significant other, and one other friend, but that's it. You feel me? Like, but, I talked to that other friend, on my significant other's phone when he's around and stuff, because he works all day, and I'm just here at home doing my thing, studying things I need to study, focusing on things I need to focus on. I've been really, really deep in my spiritual healing journey myself, and doing what I need to do, spiritually and emotionally, and mentally and physically, like I'm so glad I've had this time to be in isolation like I've been. It was weird at first. I could be by myself and chill by myself. I ain't, I'm weird like that. You feel me? But, it was getting to me at first, but now it's been like over a year and a half or something like that since I've been really just isolated, because I just wanted to be, I just have not had the desire to just have new friends and things like that, like too personal with me, like a lot of hurtful things I found out about people I used to know and my bloodline members and a lot of crazy spiritual downloads I received and stuff last year and this year. And it just made me not desire to even want to be friends with people. Like, my mind is more spiritually than ever before. So I can just say it like that, right? Call me weird, I'll stay weird, but I protect my energy more than I ever been, or more and more careful than I ever have before, I should say. And I don't know how I got into all that, but I was just saying that the number 5 and the letter G doesn't work on my computer, and harmonious life goals 555 at gmail.com is my email, but I would have to check that when I can, so I do that. I know it's going to come a time when energy shifts and things happen different, but but for people who really would like to email me, and it's not hatred type of messages, just know I will check my emails. It'll be on someone else's phone when I'm around them, but that'll be every night, so that's no thing, no biggie. But I just been just on my spiritual healing journey, really 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 deep, and it's been going good so far, and I'm not trying to do shit and be around fucked up energy to mess that up for me, because I know I'm containing myself with a lot of shit, and I'm doing pretty good. And I don't have time for gang stalkers to provoke me and people to provoke me and do little stupid shit around me. I don't want to do nothing nobody. You feel me? Because I know my attitude and I know the things I've been dealing with, and I've been doing really good with not lashing out, And a gang stalker could really be lashed out right about now the way I've been feeling, but I choose not to do that because I'm not a provoking type of coward, type of pussy ass person like that. You feel me? Like a gang stalker would do. I'm not like that. So I go to the store when I need to. I go out with my significant other, when he's off work sometimes, and we chill and stuff like that. I get the ground. Sometimes I'll go to the park and ground and stuff, because I like to do that, but like I get out, I won't just be locked up in the house for like months at a time or nothing like that. But it's just, during the week, I don't go nowhere. Like, it is what it is. Like, I'm thankful for this opportunity for me to go through my own spiritual healing journey as I needed to, and as I've been progressing so far with. So I do my part to, encourage other targeted individuals, chosen ones, and good-hearted people, to go on their own spiritual healing journey if they need to. That's what I do. That's part of my, divine mission to do. And I'm on my spiritual journey for 5.5 years now. In the summer it'll be 6 years. So the summer next year it'll be 6 years on my journey. But it's been about 5 years and some months so far on my spiritual journey overall, and I've progressed a lot and learned a lot, and I've had to estrange myself from my whole family, and I do not regret that decision at all, and I do not feel bad and sad about it at all anymore. I used to be a little sad about it at first, but I was already a black sheep in my family anyway, so it didn't really, I just stopped giving a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So I pray, more, I meditate more, and I feel better, and I just do what I do at home. I've been podcasting for a while now, been having to stop that though, but I started that last year. Now I'm back in my vlogging mode and shit, just got to work with what I can work with, how it is targeting individuals when your shit gets hacked a lot, and this happens, and with things, we're just, managing things how we're supposed to, financially and otherwise. And I'm like, don't even I told my significant other, I'm like, I don't even give a fuck about having a phone. I really don't give a shit. As long as I got internet access, I'm cool. I got my computer. I can go on, entertainment and watch what I need to watch, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not tripping, you feel me? But that's just how it's been for me lately, you know. But anyway, wasn't really trying to go on that route to say all that, but I was just saying that I'm working with what I'm working with, and ironically and weird in a weird freaking way, for some reason, my number 5 and my letter G doesn't work on my computer that I go live on here on and stuff and stuff like that. So for some weird spiritual reason, I would assume it's spiritual. I'll get confirmation on that. I can get spiritual confirmation on that if I really want to know, because it is really bugging me. But but anyway, but yeah, I just wanted to say that about that YouTube channel. That's what I wanted to really have this PSA type of vlog talk session, you know, for. And so my titles are going to be different now. Because sometimes the letter G would be in the title of some of the stuff I say. So I used, you know what I had to do to have the hashtag vlog talk on my title like that? It's only because I used that hashtag before on previous content on here on my channel. So if I did not have hashtag vlog talk on any of my titles or any of my description box stuff, when I would put my hashtags on some of my stuff on my description box below, and sometimes in the titles of some of my videos, I would have vlog talk on there. If I never had the hashtag vlog talk on here on my channel for any of my titles, I wouldn't even been able to use the letter G for vlog talk on the title of here of this video. So, and then for the other word vlog on my title, I've had to do hashtag vlog talk twice just to use the letter G from that, just to, you feel what I'm saying? I've had to do extra just for that. So now my titles are going to be just simple like that. So I'm just going to be numbering my vlog talk sessions on here from now on. So, you know, so my titles aren't going to be like they have been, but, you know, if I have some things I need to say, I will, you know, say them. And whoever spiritually led to my messages, they are. If they're not, they're not. You know, I'm not tripping. You know, I'm thankful for all of my subscribers and for anyone who listens to me. Really, my listeners, really, because you're just listening to me at this point, you know, unless someone was interested enough to look at my old content on here when I was showing my face. But, you know, I'm over that phase of showing myself anyway. I just, you know, I can't wait till I'm able to get more equipment and better equipment and stuff like that, so I can have a better computer and actually have screensaver type of shit to look at on my videos instead of just a black screen, you know. But, you know, right now I'm just working with what I'm working with, and it is what it is. Whoever's led to listen to me, they're led to. If they're not, they're not, you know. So it is what it is. But I guess I can end this video with how I started, how I began starting to identify myself as a psychic investigator. Actually, it's a very short story, actually. This video shouldn't even be longer than 30 minutes. Really should not, but you'll see, or you'll hear. We'll hear, huh? But anyway, actually last year in the summertime, so the summertime of 2022, I guess my spiritual gifts started heightening all of a sudden, and I've been starting to receive, you know, a lot of spiritual downloads for stuff, and some of those spiritual downloads was about my personal situation from my past up to the present, you know, at that time, or it was about, you know, it was about children I was around in my past, and stuff about my kids too, and I received a lot of spiritual download regarding stuff about the world too. Like I expressed on one of my vlog talk sessions on here before, that I received a spiritual download regarding pedophilia being the biggest issue on the planet, the biggest problem on the planet. You know, the PDO type of people, pedo. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, can't say that too much on YouTube. You know. But anyway, remember I had said, for people who have heard me say, I've even expressed that on my podcast too, that I did this year too. That link in the description box is below as well. Just like my other channel messages only YouTube channel. That link is in the description box below as well. But anyway, so like the summer last year, I just started getting a lot of channel messages, and I learned eventually how to receive truthful, more concrete spiritual confirmations for the spiritual downloads I received. And I started learning more about how to decipher the real energy from the fake energy. You feel me? Because there's a lot of trickster spirits out there in the spiritual realms that love to roam around here in the earthly realms too. You feel me? My spiritual minded people, when you know, you know what I'm saying? If you're on your spiritual journey, you know what I'm saying? But basically, that's all in a nutshell. Like, I haven't been having this psychic investigator type of spiritual gift for too long. I just started this like last year in the summertime. And I was spiritually led, spiritually guided to share certain channel messages, in public. So on this channel, Carmolaye Continued, I have in the playlist, I have channel messages with Carmolaye. And then they're like, messages like that. There's channel messages with Carmolaye. Somewhere in the title, those words somewhere on the playlist of this channel. And, I started, sharing those channel messages on this channel then. But the reason why those videos were so freaking short and I had so many parts to certain channel messages I received and that I put on here in the past was because at the time when I did have a phone, my phone was hacked really bad before I lost it in December 2022 when I lost it, whatever. But when I did have my phone, when I did have one, it was hacked really bad. And every time I tried to go live on my channel, on my phone, it would not work, or it wouldn't like post or something. And when I would try to like do like long videos, like 10 minutes or whatever, it would not let me. It would be like really short, 1 to 4 minute or 1 to 3 minute type videos. So that's why on the channel messages with Carmolaye part of my channel, when you go on the playlist, that's why those messages are like that. That is exactly why they're like that. Part 1, part 2, part 3. Sometimes I had a part 4 to some of them, like whatever. More than 2 parts to some of those short channel message videos was because of my phone being hacked at the time, when I did have a phone and shit, But I still got the messages out, whatever I was spiritually guided to do, I did it. So as long as God's happy with me, I'm good, you know what I'm saying? I believe in the Most High. I believe in Source. I believe in the universe as well. My ancestors and my spiritual team, God's angels and stuff, and other parts of my spiritual team that, help me, watch over me too. I pray to my ancestors too. I thank them for helping me, just like I thank God for helping me, You know what I'm saying? So I'm deep in my spiritual journey, so far within these 5 years that I've been on my journey so far. So I've learned a lot, but 2022 was the most awakening time for me. Woo! When I started receiving those spiritual downloads and stuff. That's when my psychic gifts started heightening and stuff. And I started getting more spiritually guided to, be a psychic investigator. But, it would be about stuff I would, spiritual downloads I would receive regarding, mainly wrongful passings and stuff like that, dark stuff like that, or some kind of wrongdoing done to a target individual, chosen one, or good-hearted person. Like I would get, that's the type of channel messages that I, brought forth and still do at times, right? Like I have on here on some of these vlog talk sessions so far, But anyway, I know I've been all over the place, but I said that this was going to be under 30 minutes and I'm going to keep my promise. So, but I think that's all I wanted to say. I just mainly wanted to come on here and, speak about my other YouTube channel, my channel message only YouTube channel that I started in February of this year. I just wanted to explain that. So I did so. And I'm going to end with this. Stay encouraged, stay empowered, and stay elevated. I'm out, y'all.